the two school districts were fierce rivals athletically, and at the time of the merger, there really wasn't a lot of sentiment from either school district to merge. However, the state was mandating the merger, and to the best of my recollection, there was a financial incentive involved in going in a year early, as opposed to 1966. If you went in 65, the state was offering like a financial incentive. So for that reason, the two school boards elected to merge a year early. Coal Township at the time was known as the Purple Demons. The Shamokin School District was known as the Greyhounds, and each had a fierce identity which they wanted to protect. So when it came time to select a name for the newly merged school district, it was originally the Shamokin Coal Township Area School District. That was what the vote was. This was in the days before the Sunshine Law, and as I said, my father was a member of the Coal Township School Board, and I recall that he came home furious one day that a majority faction of the school board had met in a private residence on a weekday afternoon and deleted the name Coal Township. The justification was that the name was too long. So when several of the Coal Township board members found this out, it nearly derailed the early merger. And of course, the financial incentive that went to it, that's how important this was in the minds of the residents and students of both school districts. So realizing that something had to be done, the board met again, the two boards met, and they went with the name Shamokin Area School District. However, they agreed to maintain the colors of Coal Township, which was purple and white, and then the name would be the Indians. As far as the teams go, or you're from Coal Township or you're from Shamokin, that's not even a matter of discussion anymore. Yes. Well, I was going into 9th grade at the time, and as I recall, the kids merged very well. I mean, there really wasn't that much controversy or animosity between the kids. The older people in the town really, in both Shamokin and Coal Township, continued to voice their opposition to it. I remember my dad took a lot of flack over voting for the merger. Even though he explained that it was going to have to be done a year later anyway, the state was mandating it. There were some really, hardcore Coal Township people who just didn't want it done, and the Shamokin school board members experienced the same problem.